Ladies and gentlemen and fellow non-binary folks, welcome. How is everybody? Let's just click over here. Look at that. The camera's changed. I'm in a different position, which is always nice to see. My followers box is broken as well because I've actually checked. We are at... oh, crikey. I think we're at like 81 or 90 followers now, I think. So that's mental. And I need to fix my followers bar at some point. I'll double check it for you now. Let's have a look, see. We are at 82 followers now. Can you believe it? Anyway, that's not what you're here for. You're here for Bloodborne. Or me in some aspect. But things have been moved so that I can comfortably look at the screen, look at you guys, and play the video game. So we're here. So last time we started the game, basically. We made our character, who is called Mrs. 60, because we're playing on the PS5 and it has a locked 30 frames per second, and I forgot to change it to Mrs. 30. So this is what she looks like. All of her slider bars were set to 60. We managed, and to some degree of upset, we managed to beat the cleric beast. It took a long time. I have my cup of tea. Welcome. It's decaf, so I'm not going to be too jittery. Yeah, we beat the cleric beast after God knows how long that took, and then we beat Father Gascoigne on our second try. So that's the thing that happened. Anyway, tea. Oh boy, that is hot. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that throughout the stream so that it doesn't go stone cold whilst I'm playing. But yes, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope we're all having a lovely lockdown, as it were. I'm a fan of this camera angle now. I like this. This is much better because the way I had a little bit of a move around earlier on today, so I could get comfortable, look at you guys, look at the game itself, and just get on with it. But anyway, that's not what you're here for. You're here for some video games. So I think, from what my understanding is, we've got to carry on to the Odeon Chapel now, which we have unlocked, and we've got quite a lot unlocked and open to us now. So actually, do you know what? I'm going to just... Hello, everybody. I'm going to tilt you down ever so slightly. Just a touch. There we go. Is that better? That's a little bit better. That'll do. Yeah, so we've got loads of places open to us now. So what that means is we've got a whole side questy area to do, which is down this way. The main progression is this way. So I think what we're going to do, just to sort of ease us into the game itself, ease ourselves in proper, we're going to do the side area first, purely because I feel like it. And these guys are relatively easy to parry. It'll just get me back into it, because I haven't played this since we last played together, which I think was last week. I knew there was another one, I just couldn't remember where he was. There we go. Have some of that sunshine. Yeah, so it's been a while since I've played Bloodborne, and by a while I mean last week. There is an item over here, but we need to be quick about grabbing it, because you'll notice, not very nice that actually turns out to be a giant hand that grabs you and does you a little bit of a damage. So we're gonna ignore that for now. But yes, side questy area. Oh, that's handy. 6 blood vials, I'll take that. Now we can go up here, but I don't think we can unlock the gate from this side. Try and tangle with Billy Big Bollocks. That'd be a good idea to start the stream, wouldn't it? I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't know. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. That was my own fault. So we're starting off strong. So he is beatable. I was just gonna say, like, I don't know how much damage he's taking, but at least we know he's beatable, so that's a good start. But yes, I hope everybody is keeping well. I know that lockdown hasn't been great for all of us. I'm tired, very tired. I'm not sleeping all that well throughout the lockdown, but it is what it is. I'll tell you what I am going to do, just briefly, because I know that... Actually, I'll tell you, that actually looks just fine as it is, I think. I'm just going to... Yes, yeah, no, that's fine. If the microphone audio is a little bit low, do let me know. Because that's the only downside to where I'm streaming at the moment, is that I can't have the microphone directly in front of my face, which is annoying me somewhat, but we'll get used to it. I'll work it out eventually. Maybe I'll get like a... I did have a microphone grip, actually, as it goes, but I have no idea where it went. But if I could find that again, that'd be brilliant. If no, I do remember what happened to it. It broke. And I need a new one. He's got my echoes. So we're definitely going to have to kill him now. Again, I've been playing a lot of PS5 titles where the good thing about 60 frames per second is that when you press a button, it happens when you press the button. Something I've noticed when going back and playing games that are locked or locked to like 30 or just like lower than 60. So when I press the roll button on this, for example, there's an ever so slight delay, and I never would have noticed it until I started playing 60 FPS games. So you can blame the PS5 for that. I don't think you can open this shortcut on this side. I think you have to be on the other side. Yeah. There is an emblem you can get. I just don't remember where it is, folks. I don't remember where it is. I'll tell you what, I'll turn you up ever so slightly. Hopefully that will help. That is right. Operate device. Not sure what that does. I don't think that opens that door. No, it doesn't. Oh, it shuts that one. That's irritating somewhat. Should probably pay more attention to what I'm doing, really, isn't it? So is this the same as Dark Souls? It's made by the same people. It has a lot of the same elements. And in terms of like mechanics and stuff, yes. I think the frustrating thing is where I've put my camera in the chat box, you can't see my soul count or my echoes count. But yes, it pretty much exactly the same procedure, only you don't have a shield to block. All you can do is use your gun to do shooty bang bangs, to parry like that. So yeah, it's similar. It's very similar. I wouldn't say it's the same, but near as makes no difference. Also, hi, hello, welcome. How are you? Ooh, Christ, leave me alone. Come on in, mister. Oh. There, no. No. I am not doing well with this. Okay, right, let's calm down. There we go, that's much better. Day's been alright, mate, to be fair. Not been the worst. Played a bit of Persona 5. Played a bit of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. And now I'm here, basically. Not been a massively busy day. To be honest, there's not really any busy days now that we're locked down, so to speak. Just miss have something to do, have something English. Miss having something to do. Why was that so hard to say? Christ. What about yourself? Shame you can't stream it. Yeah, it's annoying that. It just blocks all of the gameplay footage. I'm sure there must be a workaround to it. I'll have to double check, because I'm pretty sure I have seen people streaming it. I'll just have to find out what the do's and don'ts are. I think there's like a particular chapter you're not allowed to play. Oh, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy, so I'm going to have a safety. Oh dear. Okay, that was my own fault. I thought I could roll past him, but evidently not. Anyway, so let's retake that safety blood. Jesus. Oh, staggered him. Don't know if I can do anything about that. I probably can, but I can't reach the right angle, so he's dead now anyway. No, he's not. Now he is. There we go. Day's been alright. Slept until 3 PM and just been chilling. Good man. Working tonight? Or you're taking it easy? That's the ultimate question. I'll have these shards because that'll improve our weapon to no end. But yeah, this is one of like 2 or 3 side areas before we go on to like the main area. I like this area because there's lots of pots and you can do your old Zelda stuff and destroy them easy as you like. But there is a chest, so swings and roundabouts. No, I've got to remember that you can do actions by button commands, and I keep forgetting. Got the night off, maybe streaming later. Good stuff. What are you going to be streaming? That's the question. I'm just wondering if it might be worth going back. No. I was going to say, I'm wondering if it might be worth going back to the Hunter's Dream and leveling up our axe now while we've got the echoes. But to be honest, I think we're probably going to be alright because I think there's another lantern to get us there. So we might as well unlock the next lantern before we run off. And just hope that we don't die in the process. More Dark Souls 2. Now I know where I'm going. Good man. Good man. I love that you're still sticking with Dark Souls 2 though. That was the first Souls games. Why can I not speak this evening? The first Souls game I ever beat. It was a proud moment of my life, and I was a staunch defender of that game about how good it was. Until I went to try and get the Platinum Trophy for it with my ex, and I swiftly realised that it's actually the worst. Oh boy, that wasn't very kosher, was it? Let's put our axe back to normal, because the swing time on that is too slow. Oh, okay, I feel a little bit more comfortable now. Seriously, I was lost for 2 hours the other night. I found the pursuer, beat him, and was like, now what? Well done on beating him, though. Good man. Are you still persisting with being a magician? Or, is it a magician in Dark Souls 2, or is it just a sorcerer? It's a sorcerer, isn't it? Good man. Good man. Well, more power to you, mate. You definitely chose the difficult option. Because being the sorcerer in Dark Souls, or in Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls was the easy option. But in Dark Souls 2 it got a hell of a lot more awkward. And then in Dark Souls 3 it's just bloody pointless unless you want to be a glass cannon. You can't shoot me, I'm invincible. That's going to come back to bite me in the arse, isn't it? You'll get there. You'll get there eventually. Once you start building up that intelligence and the what's the other stat you need? Attunement. You'll be laughing because you'll have so many spells at your disposal, and you'll be doing plenty of magical damage with them. You'll be laughing. It's just there's going to be a couple of bosses that you might struggle with because there's some that are close combat. So that's why when you've got like the like spare level up point, not that you really have those in Souls games, but when you've got a spare one, it's worth investing into like strength or dex depending on if you want a particular weapon to use. I can't remember what the base stats for strength or dex is for a sorcerer off the top of my head. But it might be worth as much as it makes me feel sick to say it might be worth leveling some dexterity, because I think most of the one-handed weapons that are decent are going to be dex weapons. But no, it's good to see you're doing it. I'm impressed. I'm keen to watch your progression, because I've been trying to get you to play Dark Souls games for ages. And it got to a point where I just gave up. So I'm pleased you're giving it a solid crack. There's one thing I always say to everybody: if they want to play a game that has a bit of challenge to it, but isn't unfair, play a Souls game. Play a Souls game all the time. But I love these sort of games because, like I said, for me they relax me. Because like you have to put your everything into concentrating on it all. You have to, you know, you've got to strategize, plan, you've got to observe, or you can end up doing what I do in a lot of scenarios, especially in Bloodborne, is just forgetting what I'm doing and trying to take the piss, and you will get annihilated for it. But I love it. It's just a fun little challenge, without being unfair, I guess. But we're about to go to our first side area, so I'm definitely gonna level up this axe. I think there is an item up here. Yeah, there is. Look at that. Lovely. Well, I don't think we're going to need those for a while. Not until we get to the next boss at the very least. And there's our next lantern. You've got me in the mood to play some Souls 2 at some point on stream. But I think we're going to do as much of Bloodborne as my brain can humanly take. I don't know how far I'm going to get into playing Bloodborne on stream. Maybe I'll finish it, maybe I won't, I don't know. I'm just trying to sort of be cash about it all. Here we go. Right, so we picked up quite a few shards. There we go, lovely. So our next one is twin blood shards. We've got none of those right now. So that's a little bit disappointing, but not the worst. Oh, that's right, we should have some blood gems now. HP continues to recover +1. And our attack goes up. Decent. Decent, I'll take that. So that's a good shout. I wonder if that's a passive. There's only one way to check really. I wonder if that's passive or whether that's if you attack or not. We'll find out in a second. Hi lady, can you level me up please? We can level up once by the looks of this. We're just shy. See if we've got any consumables.
Farewell, good hunter.
You gotta finish this first, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm not. Oh bollocks! I didn't mean to talk to you. I'm not 100% sure if I'll finish this yet. I want to. It's not saying I'm not saying I'm not gonna. I want to, but again, it's patience in it really. Right, give me my other level up, please.
Very well.
I need more endurance for swinging my axe.
Farewell, good hunter.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the fuck off. There we go, Old Yarnum. Let's go to Old Yarnum, folks. I am absolutely impressed with the followers to watchers ratio, though. It's 1 in 80. So I'm, impressed. I'm impressed. Let me in. Thank you kindly. Give me some of that nicotine. Decent. Right, let's go this way, because there is one of these. Don't you escape me. Come on. Come on. Please be twin ones. Ah, it's just standard ones. That's lame. Oh well, never mind. Well, we can always use more, because that'll be decent selling fodder for later. Now, am I going to kill myself down here? Because that does happen. Alright, let's kill this creepy bastard first. Sod off, sod off, sod off. Sod off. Sod off. Sod off. There we go. Lovely. Right. I think we've got 2 of them now. Okay, no, it's a hunter's torch. It just does a little bit more fire damage. Wow, you was on free a second ago. Yeah, to be honest, mate, I probably am on free. Twitch is just a massive pain in the backside when it comes to showing accurate numbers. I don't know why. I don't know why it persists in showing the wrong numbers. Alright, please don't die. Well, I've never seen that happen before, so I'll take it. It does not open from this side. Of course it don't. It'd be far too easy, wouldn't it? That is a shortcut, to be fair. We're gonna have to remember that that's there. Twitch is a pain. You're right, mate. I mean, like I said, there's parts of me that would move over to YouTube, but I don't know how the back end of it works in terms of like followers, subscribers, setup, things like that. I've only ever used YouTube to upload videos, so I'm probably going to stick with Twitch, especially now that Twitch can make me money, which is always nice.
You there, Hunter? Didn't you see
He's on... Oh, I'm trying to remember what building he's on. He's on a building over there. He is. He's over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's basically parallel with my hat now, right above my hat, on that building right in the centre. That's a stunning little screenshot right there. If only it wasn't covered up by my face in the text box. Don't you attack me. Cool. I am keeping an eye on my health bar up there because I haven't used a healing item yet. But the item that I've got on my weapon is supposedly making my health increase over time. Slowly, I might add, but if that is the case, that is genius. Of all of the bloodstone shards, I don't ever remember seeing one like that, so I'm impressed. Come on, I know you're out there. Come on. There he is. Oh. I didn't think I had the range on him then. Oh, that was just rude, mate. That wasn't very nice. That wasn't cash money of you. I'm pleased with it how this axe is getting on, though. Level 3. Doing some decent damage. I'm going to take this as well. Thank you very much. More bloodstone shards. We need twin ones now. So if you could give me some twin bloodstone shards at some point, Bloodborne, I would really appreciate it. The only downside to playing Souls games on Twitch is that for the majority of the time, the game is silent. So there's no music to fill the void of when I'm concentrating, which is really irritating. So I am going to have to think about getting a game to play on here soon that has some kind of backing music. Right, this is the fun bit. I'm going to try and bait these guys down first because I don't want them chasing me. Come on.
You are a skilled hunter, adept, merciless.
Oh boy. We're not going down there just yet, and you're going to see why in a second. Oh, that was just rude, mate. There's no need for that. Again, that wasn't very cash money of you. Oh, thank God for nicotine. Right. Because there is a guy up there that's talking to us. He has a Gatling gun, because of course he does. If you spend too much time out in the open, he will do us a shooty bang bang. As you can hear. That is why I must stop you. we should, for the most part, be able to avoid him. There you go. Oh, that was rude. Rude, rude, rude. Can my R1 button please work when I press it, please? Thank you very much. That was lovely. Good. Blood vials. But yeah, as I said, we should for the most part be able to avoid his shooty bang bang of rage. Just make sure they're definitely all dead. There we go, lovely. I do want that item in there, but there's explodey barrels, and if he shoots one whilst we're too close to him, that will kill us. There is no need to get up and attack me, sir. We're going to put you down, nice and quiet. Okay. Hello? Did he hit me? Not sure why I've got poison on me. Oh boy, that was not called for. There we go. Have to work out his attack pattern eventually. Oh, I know what happened. I've hurt myself and have extra blood bullets for some reason. I don't remember that happening, so I'm going to have to watch this VOD back at some point and see when I did that. So, right, so this is another section where we're going to need to do a little bit of a bait and switch, because we don't want to stand out here for too long, because again, that happens. Come on, come out. Oh boy. Right, let's go inside now. I am going to pop one of these. Please don't kill me. There's far too many of you there. Oh boy. You need to just be a little bit more gentle, really, if we're honest with each other. That would be most beneficial to all parties involved. More bloodstones, though. I'll take that. Yeah, I think if we stay on this side, we should be safe. Okay, maybe not. That got awfully close to me. The amount of poison build-up I'm getting just from being whiffed. Can we perhaps not? That would be nice. I want this. I'm going to regret wanting this. Okay, well there's two more beings after me, so there's that. Don't launch yourself at me. That's rude. Has that guy come after me? He has. He's just taking his time about it. Finished? Lovely. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now, I know there's a hunter around here somewhere. I think he's over there. I'm just wondering whether or not it's worth doing the long ass side quest of that guy up there, or just trying to kill him. I think I'm going to try and kill him. I'm going to regret that decision, but I think I'm going to try anyway. If for no other reason than I just feel like doing it. No, so I'm still here just playing some Plants vs Zombies. No worries, man. It's nice to have you here, regardless of whether you're chatting or not. The fact that you support me is more than enough. So this guy up here, there he is. He's not very nice. He will probably, if not almost definitely, kill me. We've got Molotov cocktails, so that's a start. I enjoy listening to your husky voice. I'll take that. Okay. Let's see what you can do against this guy then, shall we? That was just rude. The amount of damage that does. You need to calm down, mate. He got me. Yeah. He's far too strong. He's far too strong for where we're at right now. There is a way to get him to fall off. And I've done it once. And I have video evidence of it. But I've never been able to do it since. And funnily enough, I think that was on stream as well. I can't remember. There she is. Miss Subscriber herself. How are you this fine evening? You haven't missed much, to be honest with you. We've just gotten to the first side area. So in terms of like, we've been live for about half an hour. We've been playing for about half an hour. I could have gotten here a hell of a lot quicker than I actually have. I did, however, just die at the end of the side area that we're in. Mainly through stupidity, well, choice and stupidity than anything else. So, just got home from work, time for a whiskey. That sounds like a banging time, to be fair. I would crack out the old Baileys that I've got out in the dining room, but I can't stream and get drunk at the same time. Not with Bloodborne, anyway. Are you coming, lassie? There we go, lovely job. Look at that. That is wunderbar. Cool, okay. So, it shouldn't take us too long to get back to where we died. Not that I'm going to have a hope in hell's chance of getting my souls back from that guy. Because all he's got to do is shoot us like 3 times. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Yeah, all he's got to do is like shoot us 3 times or we die. So whether or not it's worth going back up there for those 4,000 echoes is anybody's sort of guess, really. Why not? Because I don't know if you've been watching Bloodborne in any sort of capacity, but it doesn't fuck around. And if I get drunk, I'm going to have even worse reaction times. And ain't nobody got time for that. As that famous internet meme said once. Sod off, stupid burbs. I like these little dudes because they just look like really old men that have just given up on life. This guy's a swine though. He says, as he one-bangs him. Is it as stressful as Dark Souls? That game gave me the rage. I'd say it's more stressful than Dark Souls because you don't have... Like, the only way that you can defend is to continuously attack. You don't have, like, a shield or anything. There is a shield in this game, which is hilarious. And when we find it, because we're not that far away from it, I'll show it to you. Oh, will you do a fucksy of yourself? That wasn't very nice. How is that Gatling gun reaching me here? Got off. Okay, well, that was my own fault. There we go, lovely. No. Rude. I didn't mean to do that. That was a waste. To be fair though, like you weren't doing too badly with the old Dark Souls. I thought you were doing quite well. We've pretty much broke even on the souls we lost now, which isn't the worst. Could go up there and see if I can get them back. There is a hunter over here though. I might try and give him some in a second. Let's see if I can get my souls back first, or echoes. I keep calling them souls, they're echoes. I'm going to have to rethink where I put the chat bar and all of that stuff. But yeah, as I was saying to Death's Hand earlier, I'm going to need to upgrade, or update rather, that followers bar, because we're actually at 80 followers now, which is mind-blowing to me. Not a 61, and I don't know why that hasn't updated. Maybe it's just maybe it just updates when I go live. Yeah, there's my echoes. I don't know that I really want to risk it, to be honest. He's too strong. I'll tell you what. Let's see if. Give me one moment. If. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, I was kind of hoping it would be able to take all of it with us, but apparently not. Let's just undo that, shall we? Do. Oh my word. Well, it was worth a go. I thought it would move the whole lot, but apparently not. So that's fine. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what, we probably could. If I put that in with that. No. Can I put you in there? There we go. Now let's see. Oh, damn you. And the followers hasn't come with the cipher. Oh, you're watching me do this all live. Look at this. Now the whole lot should move with us. There we go. Look at that. That's not too bad, is it? Now you can see my souls. How about that, folks? How about that? That's not the worst, is it? Now you can see my echoes. And you can see my health bar. That's not too bad. It's going to properly throw me off now that it's down there and not up in a corner. But, you know, we adapt. We evolve with the times, folks. We evolve with the times. If you don't like it and want me to put it back, just let me know and I'll sort that immediately. Right, where is he? I know he's around it. There he is. Are you coming then, mate? Oh, that was just uncalled for, really, wasn't it? I love how he just whiffed me and then was like, I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna run away. I'm not going out there because you know as well as I do what happens if I go out there. I will get shot by the Gatling gun man. I'm really crap with this parry timing with this guy. Don't. Oh, do you know what? No. Oh, fuck.
Well, the next time you dream, give some thought.
I hate video games. I hate them. I don't know why I play them. They're a waste of time. Why play video games when I could have played football? What an idiot. Instead of being fit and stressed, now I'm fat and stressed. What a waste of time that was. Right, anyway, let's go back and get ourselves again, for fuck's sake. This is going extremely well, folks. If I stop faffing about, it'll be even better. Don't. Oh, you're a little swine, you are. I am interested to see if we actually manage to beat the boss in question coming up. My money's on probably not. But I'm ready to give it a go, nonetheless. I'm ready to throw down. I would like, ideally, to open the shortcut first before I even entertain the idea. fucking just play nice? Don't you shoot me with that Gatling gun. I see you up there. Piss off. He is a little bit cuddly, isn't he? There we go. Okay, I'll take that. That's better. Get to sit down when playing video. Yeah, yeah. Hence the... Never mind. Oh, fuck. Sod off. Sod off. Oh, I was about to sprint there because I didn't want to get shot by a Gatling gun. Don't shoot me, 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 don't shoot me. Kill the birds, kill the birds, kill the birds, kill the birds. Whew. We're safe. No, I mean, you said fat and stressed instead of fit and stressed. Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll take that as well then. Excuse me, sir, but getting hit twice should constitute you getting dead and not me, so be nice. Maybe think about that and think about the effects you have on others. Lovely. Well, I suppose on the plus side, the fact that we've kept dying and getting to this point means we're getting more echoes for when we inevitably have to go back, he says as he's about to get absolutely annihilated before he gets to pick his echoes back up. Don't be fucking rude, boys. Just play nice. The whole purpose of this game is for me to win. The fact that you are impeding that is fucking rude, if you ask me. Lovely. Much better. See, this would have been so much better on all of you if you'd have just stayed down. I'm trapped in the corner, I don't want to do that. Because you got up and then got dead. If you'd have stayed down, I wouldn't have noticed you. Here he comes, I want to cuddle. Sod off. Here we go. Much better. Right, let's get revenge on this douchebag, because I'm not very happy in the manner of our defeat. Yeah, see, we've got much better echoes now. Right, are you coming or not? As if that hit me. Okay, okay. That was some BS right there. I'm sorry. Don't you know it's rude to interrupt a man when he's taken a drag? I don't know if you know this, mate, but you can't attack through wooden slats. I'm not coming out there. I'm not going to get shot by a Gatling gun. Stop being a wimp. Oh, you are getting on my nerves, sir. It's not happening. Oh, fuck me. Honestly, this guy's getting on my nerves. Come fight me properly. I don't want to have to keep whiffing you. It's just boring. Oh boy, he's trapped in a corner again. Fucking hell, man. I really don't like this guy because he's a massive wimp and you can't fight him fairly unless the Gatling guy's gone off. The problem is, Gatling gun guys are tosser. Not an issue. Not an issue. We will get that revenge at some point. Just depends on how many times we have to do this section, which is getting on my nerves ever so slightly. But it's fine. Just look at it this way. We're banking souls every time we do it, as long as we don't die on the way there. It just fucking... It confuses me how sometimes these guys die in like 2 hits and then sometimes they cling on for a third, which is somewhat annoying. Come on then. Let's be having you. I didn't think you died. Rude. Right, let's try this one more time. Third time's a charm and all that nonsense. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sod off, sod off, sod off, sod off. They're being stingy with the blood echoes this time now, though, which is a little bit upsetting, but what can you do? As if they didn't come after me. Rude. Rude. Oh, come on. That was just cheeky. Absolutely cheeky. Get out of my way. Okay, well that was much easier than doing it the way I was doing it before, so I'm going to do that again in the future if I don't beat this next guy. Don't get up, it saves lives. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, bollocks. It was me trying to be clever and it didn't work. Vials? Hey, vials. We're running low on bullets though, and I've only just noticed. So I'm going to need to fix that at some point. Oh shit. Please stop shooting me. I didn't do anything to you. I mean, I did. It doesn't mean I still deserve it. Right. Fuck off, sir. You're a douchebag. Okay. Much better. Oh, no, maybe not much better. Where the fuck did you come from? Tosser. Much better. Hmm. Right, well, let's pick these up. Listen, mate, if you want to fight me, you can come down here. I ain't going up there anymore. There we go, that's much better. Look how much more even and fair it is. Stop running off to heal yourself. You're a tosser. Look at him heal himself. Watch him do it. Told you, mate, you want to come to me? You want to fight, you come down here. He's going to heal himself. There we go. That's not too bad, is it? Eh? Don't you heal yourself. I'm not going out there, mate. I'm not being shot by a Gatling gun. If you want to fight on even... Yeah, I knew he was going to heal himself. It's only a matter of time. If you want to fight, let's fight fair. Wimp. Actual wimp. I don't want to fight you because I want an unfair advantage. There we go. Now you've got the guts to come after me. I'm not going up there. It's not happening. I'm getting bored of this now, mate. You either come down here and fight me or I'm leaving. Don't push my buttons. Are you coming or not? Well, he's just been hit by something, so I'll take that. And off he goes. I can play the long game too, mate. Question is, has he healed himself now? Nope, still hasn't healed himself yet, so fair play to him. God, give me strength. Literally, give me some strength. Here he comes again. You're boring. You're absolutely boring, sir. Ginger's confused because he can hear you but not see you. Well, maybe he needs to make himself a Twitch account. Come on. What are you doing? Rude. Rude. Actually rude. Much better. There we go. Alright. See you later then, mate. We're going to stand here and we're going to beat you one way or another. If you heal yourself, though, I'm leaving. It's that simple. I'm not fighting a wimp. He still hasn't healed himself yet, so that's a good sign. Well, I am out of bullets, so I'm going to have to use some blood bullets, which is a bit annoying. Right. Oh, he's been hit again. I'm not sure what's hit him. He hasn't healed himself yet, so... Get back here! Not happening. This is quite possibly like the most boring one-on-one fight I could ever imagine to gift to you, my loyal viewers. Right. No. Oh, fucking hell, man. Honestly. Stop being a wimp. Ooh, look at me, I can shoot you. Not happening. Fuck you. Absolute fucking nonce. Give me your item. That was totally worth it. Right, well at least he's not going to bother me anymore, so there's that, I guess. Right, let's carry on with the game, shall we, folks? This bit's really, really fun. Can you sense the sarcasm in my voice? Oh yes, I can scream as well, but I'm not going to do that because that will terrify my neighbours. Oh, hello, there's a person behind me. That made me jump. Sod off. Right, behave. Thank you, boys. Pterodactyl screech. Right, let's go this way because I think there's an item that we can drop down onto, possibly. There is, but I can't remember if it's worth it or not. So I'm going to go down the safe way for now. Cool, that makes me feel old, doesn't it? You remember safe ways? There you go, that'll show your age in a chat if you remember Safeways. Christ. That makes me feel old just fucking saying it. I could really do more bullets though. Yeah, when I lived in Whittam they had a Safeways and then Morrison's took it over. Stop screaming. So uncouth. Lovely. Good old Felix Stowe. Hello, mate. Oh, that's what the screaming was about. Alerting your bloody friends. Fucking rude. I always feel like I haven't got enough range with this weapon when I know that I have. That lock-on was nonsense. Here they come. They're coming in droves, aren't they? Fucking hell. Are you alright, mate? Do you want to calm down a little bit? Anybody else want some? Are we good now? Has everybody had their go? No, not everybody's had their go yet. This guy wants some and all. Sod off. Anyone else? We good? Oh, okay. That explains a lot. I was wondering what all the growling was for. Are you coming? I'm not being lulled into that. That's not happening. Right, there is at least one more because I can hear him. There he is. Don't be rude. Oh, there's two more. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not do that. Let's not, folks. Let's not. Okay. Okay. Well, we avoided death, so there's that. Let's go get these items. It's not that way, it's at the top. I bet my tea's gone cold now as well, hasn't it? Gross. Yep, it definitely has. Oh, that's nasty Nazi. Whew. Do you know what? I genuinely thought getting decaf tea would help in all manners of my life, but it's just not good. It's just not good. It does not taste good, and it does not give me the required benefits that caffeine normally does. Even though I'm trying to wean myself off of caffeine, it's just not good. It's rancid. Okay, I think there is another item high up. I don't remember how to get to it. I think I might have just missed it. I almost care. It's up there, isn't it? I do kind of want it, so I don't have to come back here again, so I might try and get it. I'll take this, please. Thank you very much. It's this way. I will send you some dark chai tea. I don't think I've ever had that. In fact, I don't think I've ever had anything that has the word chai in it. So, right, here we go. I'm sure there's a way to get over there. It's a little bit higher up. I know where to go. It's this way. As long as we don't, upset Gatling gun guy, we'll be all right. We've got quite a lot of echoes now that I've moved the camera around. You can see it. We're carrying quite a lot for our level, so I don't want to lose them. So we're just going to have to be a little bit careful where we tread. Right, so first things first. Let's not fall off this beam, shall we? Okay. Don't fall off, I don't fall off, I hope I don't fall, I hope I don't fall, I don't want to die, I don't want to die, I'm too young for that, I'm too young for that. Careful, 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 don't fall off, don't fall off. Here we go, that's much better. There we go, we didn't fall off, we didn't die, everything is a success so far. That's where we want to get to. Let's hope I can still pull it off. Now, if I remember correctly, the jump button is tied to the circle button, which is disgusting. Okay, here goes. I made it. Yay. I don't even think it was worth getting anyway. Oh, no, yes it was. A bloody messenger headband. So, You can one thing that you can do in Bloodborne that you ordinarily can't do. I'll tell you what. Let's just move you down ever so slightly. There we go. One thing that you can do, which is completely pointless, is you'll notice when we play, either we play online or when we go back to the Hunter's Dream, you'll get these little white messenger men. They're like little skelly boys, and you can accessorize them, which is hilarious to me. Okay, this is going to hurt. Not as much as I was expecting. And what we just picked up was an item to accessorize them with, a little bloody bandage, which is always nice. How are we feeling anyway about the old the setup now, in terms of like my face angle, which is a lot better. Instead of seeing this all of the time, you're actually getting my face now. And I'm probably going to move the chat box and the camera back into the top right corner when we're not playing a Souls game. Just yes, full frontal face. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Right, the burbs are dead. We're good. Antidote. You are a child, but I'll take it. Fucking full frontal, for Christ's sake. Do you know what? I'm a little bit disappointed in the TikTok crew today. Just a little bit disappointed in the TikTok crew because we got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of followers. And nobody's come over. A little bit upset with that. Not gonna lie. I get frustrated when I publish these, like that I'm going live on Twitch to a lot of to like all of my social media platforms, because it frustrates me. And we're gonna have like a little bit of a real talk here now, folks. The thing that frustrates me is how much everybody is quick to spout that you should support like local businesses and local friends and like struggling artists and all this sort of stuff. Everybody's quick to jump on the if you see like somewhat like a new person who's doing like music or pictures or Twitch or whatever, everyone's always quick to sort of jump on the whole sort of, you should always support them or whatnot. For me, I'm not too fussed about the viewer count. I think the thing that pisses me off the most, and as I said, I'm more than happy to say this here and now, it's when you have like a group of people that follow you and they say they follow you for your interests and all this sort of stuff. When these people sort of follow you on like your social medias, like your Twitters and your Facebooks and God knows what other social media platforms you use, and you see these people preaching about you know support friends, support small streamers, support small YouTubers, support small music artists, all this sort of stuff, and then when you post things like, for example, me today, I'm doing this now, and this is a little bit salty and I don't care, only sort of like 2 or 3 people shared it, and to be fair, that's fine, that's absolutely fine. But it's the people that preach that annoy me. It's like, well, I'm your friend. Just press the retweet button. It's not hard. So yeah, that's one of the things that frustrates me about streaming and music and all that sort of stuff in general. Because I've been making content on the internet now for about 5 years. Be it from YouTube, be it from this, be it from music. I've been doing content for about 5 years, and it's always the same sort of couple of people that share my stuff about. And I've got nothing but love and respect for them, and almost all of the time they're in this stream. So hats off to those people. He's probably still playing Plants vs Zombies, but my cousin has been like a proper supporter of me since day dot. Obviously my best friend James, he's been consistent the entire time that I've known him. Now there's a cutie that's following me as well, which is always nice. So it's just frustrating. Like, that's the thing that frustrates me, and I don't care that it sounds sort of moany, I guess, or salty, or whatever terminology you want to call it, because I feel like you've got to have that right at some point. You should be allowed to complain that people are happy to moan about not supporting smaller artists and YouTubers and streamers and whatnot, but when it's one of their direct friends that does and they don't bother, that rubs me up the wrong way. I think it's just in general, like, and it's not just like things like streaming and stuff like that. It's things in general. It's like, where, like, preaching to the choir. Like, for example, like, I've done a lot of mental health support things, like a lot of that, and I see a lot of people saying, oh, you should always reach out to this or do this, that and the other. Don't leave people sort of on their own when they're upset, and they'll actively share all of this stuff. But 9 times out of 10, these people are nowhere to be bloody found when people want help. That fucking annoys me. Just don't be a hypocrite, I think is what the whole point of that rant was. I don't like hypocrites. They annoy me. Anyway, I'm done with the real talk now. We've opened up the shortcut. But yes, no, we're back at the shortcut, which is fucking brilliant, because we've got so many blood echoes to get rid of now, and we're right next to the next side boss. So there you go. My watch has been buzzing like nobody's business. I imagine I've got 1,000,001 messages now, which is always nice. I'll have to check those at some point. I imagine, actually, I think if I check my... Right, I think you're slacking, Megan. You're watching my Twitch stream, and it looks like the Mario Kart people want to play Mario Kart with you. Oh. I know nobody's redeemed Hydrate, but I needed to. That rant got me thirsty. Okay, where am I? Right, let's go back to the Hunter's Dream and use these echoes. I've told them I'm watching you stream. Ah, you're a cutie. Can you not do both? Is that a thing that's possible? I don't know how the Switch online play works. Because I know, obviously, because I'm pretty sure Switch Online doesn't have like a chat feature. I think you have to do it all through like a phone app, which I think is weird. I don't know how I feel about that. What was I doing? Leveling up. That's what I was going to do.
Welcome home. What is it?
I want to level up, please. How many level ups can we have? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't know whether or not we've got enough health, to be fair. I think we'll be fine with that. I don't think I've got want to chill, not concentrate on dying to shells. They always want to do video calls with it, and I'm playing Skyrim. That's fair.
Farewell, mate.
Where are we? I probably could get another level up out of that if I use these, so maybe I will? Question mark? I get the feeling I'm going to have to use this one as well, so we might as well. Nope, wrong button.
Welcome.
Welcome home, good chanter.
Very well. Let me.
Might as well have some health. I've got no bullets.
Farewell, mate.
I really need to have some bullets, really. Oh Christ, they are pricey. I don't think I've got anything to sell to get some either. Well, I'm going to need to equip that before the next boss, so that's fine. I don't need these. Never going to use those. What else have we got here? I think, to be honest, that's probably as best as we're going to get. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. We might as well use what little souls we've got. Echoes. Fucking hell. On these bullets. Because we're going to need some. Alright, let's go and attempt our first boss of the stream. Let's go do that, shall we? Going for an hour and a half already. Where does the time go when we're streaming? Christ. Also, what is going on today with the viewers count? Because according to me, well, according to this, that's fine. According to this, we've got 2 viewers in the stream. But according to me, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you here. So I don't know what's legit. So if you guys have got a legit number, do let me know. And please, if you are here, drop a nice little message in the chat. Force me to hydrate. It's worth it, I'm telling you. Right. Let's use this shortcut and go to this boss. Drop down here, and then make sure we don't die by dropping down to here. That sucked, but it wasn't the worst. Don't be a snicky snack. It really would be nice to do just a little bit more damage. I don't think we're doing enough for my liking, and I've got a feeling this next boss is going to absolutely ruin me. Where's the big old doggy woof woof? I know he's out here somewhere. There he is. Oh shit. 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 Don't you kill me. You little Nazi. Shut up. Lovely. More blood vials, I'll take that. Also eating nudes. Fair play. I very nearly made some myself today, but I changed my mind, and for whatever reason I made myself a cheese and salami baguette. So, there you go. We're getting the scintillating conversation here on twitch.tv/Dr. Twisticles. What did you have for lunch? Okay, folks, here we are. So before we go in those big doors there, we've got a couple of beasties to just put down. Christ. I know there's more of you, I just want to know where you are. Another downside to playing... oh no, he is there. We can summon somebody for this fight. And I might do that. I know that's the wimpy option, but I don't care. Like, There's no self-imposed challenge on this. I could do with the extra support. I think I might do it, you know. Right, let's equip a few things first. We're going to need these antidotes. And I'm going to want this fire paper. Let's pop a safety heal. Let's summon this bell end. See, now Twitch is telling me there's only one viewer in the chat. And yet I've still got a list of 7. Can you see how many people are watching by any chance? Because I can't tell with Twitch anymore, and it annoys me. Okay. There's our boss, folks. It's disgusting, by the way, so get ready for this. Let's get that fire paper on lockdown. There we go. I hate this boss with a passion. Seems fine at first. Until it gets to its second phase. Do you know what, Alfred? It would be really nice if you could get involved with a fight at some point. I did summon you here for a reason. That's one of the big irritations of this fight, is that when you're locked on and you try to dodge to get away when she does like a launching attack, the camera automatically unlocks because sometimes she jumps just that little bit too far. So now she's in her second phase. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of gunk coming off of her. Now that's poison. You stay too close to her for too long, that poison build-up gets ridiculous. Switch to this long sword. Oh, okay, she has grabbed me. Come on. Come on. Oh. That was a little bit too close to my liking. I don't appreciate being grabbed. Okay. There's that scream again. Too close to her. Whoa. Let's not deal with that today. No, 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 no. Can you maybe attack Alfred for a second? Because I need to pop a fire paper. Thank you. Much appreciated. Come on. Hey, first try. Alright, granted, we had help in here, but I don't care. Because, whatever. What do you want, Alfred? Go away. Heck yeah. First try, folks. That's not too bad, to be fair. I'll take that. I'll take that every day of the week. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this, though. A little bit upset with that. So I'm just going to shrink that in. Because that's irritating. And the fact that I've only just noticed that is even more annoying. Ah, boy. Nailed it indeed. Nailed it indeed. Right, let's grab these, because I need these. I'm happy that was done first try, to be fair, because I did not want to get stuck on that boss. But we are covered in poison, as you can see. Poor old Mrs. 60. Look at her face. That's so unlucky. I'm going to take that hat off. There we go. Look at that bloodline on her forehead. Oh, fucking hell. Right, let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm happy with that. Fair enough. Nailed it indeed. Some will say we cheated because we summoned an NPC. To them I say, fuck off. Look at how much I care. Okay. Hi, love. Can you level me up, please? Because I've got 8,000 echoes and I think I'm going to level up like a whole once. More strength, please. Thank you.
Farewell.
Farewell, good hunter. And no point using those. Cool. Okay, well, now that we've done that, that's a side area done. So we can go back to the cathedral ward now and actually continue our progress. Which is always good. My hair, man. Look at it. That's ridiculous. Oh boy, oh boy. One day I'm going to work out how to get this microphone in front of me so I don't have to keep leaning over every time I think, oh, I'm not speaking properly. Okay, right. Let's continue forward. We're about half an hour off ending the stream, so hopefully we can make a decent amount of progress towards the... Oh, fucking hell, I forgot about you. Well, let's not waste our bullets. Yeah, hopefully we can make a decent amount of progress towards the next lantern before we sign off for the day. Fuck off, you little Nazi. I can't see why we won't. There's quite a few shortcuts that we can open along the way, so... Rude. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck off. Fluffy indeed, yeah, I've got far too much of it. Shave it all off. There we go, there's a wooden shield. Right, so I'll show you the description for the wooden shield, because it's funny. A crude wooden shield used by the masses who have arisen to join the hunt. Hunters do not normally employ shields, ineffectual against the strength of the beasts as they tend to be. Shields are nice, but not if they engender passivity, which is a little bit of a shot at, you know, the fact that you get to use them all of the time in Dark Souls. I remember I did a run where I exclusively had that shield on me at all times because I refused to not have one. It is completely useless. The moment you get hit when you're holding one of them, you do get properly mugged off. I can't remember how to get past this door. I'm sure there's like a lever. I just don't remember how to get past it. I'm sure it will come to me in time. I've just got to try and remember how to do it. How do I get past you? I could have sworn there's like a turning off to the right before you get there. But apparently not. I don't remember how to get past this door, and it's doing me a bit of a stress. Because that is the way to go. I've just remembered how to get past that door. I'm an idiot. At least I think I have. We're going to find out in a second. The Gatling gun guy in here. There he is. Shut up, you mentalist. Thanks for the bullets. This isn't the way. I've just remembered this isn't the, this is going to another area. This is not the correct way. I'm getting stressed. I'm getting stressed. Why can I not remember? Where is that little exit? It's there, isn't it? Okay. Nope, I've missed it again. One more time. Okay. I'm just a little bit confused. I can't I don't know why I can't remember the right way to go. I don't remember this, so I'll take it. Formless Odeon. I think I've just remembered what that does. I think we're going to be alright, folks. I am going to have to jump down, though, which I don't really want to do. Oh, well. Bottoms up. Here we are. Cool, okay, well... Is it... No. It is this way, maybe? The fact that I can't remember shows you how long it's been since I've played Bloodborne properly. Oh well, it's more exciting, isn't it? Because it's like a new game. Yay! No, it isn't. Hello, my friend. How are you? Nice to see you. Always nice to see you. I'm doing well, mate. We just beat the Cleric Beast. No, not the Cleric Beast. That was last time. Bloodstaff Beast. Fuck off. And now I'm having a brain fart, trying to remember the right way to go, which is always nice. Living the dream as always. Only a special ember. You fucking Nazi. Living the dream as always. How was the day today? I mean, that's just rude, mate. There's no need for such uncouth violence. I'm only attacking you because I'm prejudiced against big people. I mean, fucking rude, sir. Behave. Thank you. Lovely. I'm just a little bit upset because I cannot, for love nor money, remember what way I'm supposed to go. I was adamant that there was a turning off to the right up those stairs, and there isn't one. And I don't remember having to go up that elevator first. It's stressing me out. Well, we'll just do the elevator stuff first. Actually, a really busy day. People actually remembered we exist. Mate, I feel that. I feel that. Well, I'm officially stumped. I can't remember the correct order to do things, so we're just going to go up the elevator and just deal with that instead. Let's pull the elevator down first. Oh, lovely jubbly. Isn't Mrs. 60 beautiful? Look at her. Absolutely stunning. In fact, she kind of reminds me of one of my old best friends, which is hilarious. I'm not going to shout them out for two reasons. First one being because they don't deserve it, and number two because they slept with my out-of-time girlfriend. Hence why they were one of my best friends, and not anymore. I'm being shot at and being hit by fire, so let's leave quickly. Lovely. Boys, it's just a bit excessive. Guns and fire, there's just no need for it. Stop being a wimp in the corner. Fucking guns on roast ass looking motherfucker. Give me this, thank you. Picked up an item from an invader and turned out to be a hacked item, and I got an online ban hammer. Oh man, I hate that. Is it a console ban or is it just an account ban? Because I suppose if it's just an account ban, I suppose all that really matters is whether or not you've bought many digital games, because trophies can always be re-earned. / achievements, I guess. Depends what console you're playing on, I guess. Don't you fucking run away, you little nonce. No, 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 no. Oh, you bastard. This is going to suck. Yes, we can finally upgrade our axe again. Although now I've bollocksed myself because I actually think I do need to go up instead of down. Oh well. When life gives you lemons. Da, 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 da. Okie dokie. Please don't kill me. I'm trying my best. Please don't kill me. Okay. Now, this is where the downside to having a daylight bulb is for streaming purposes, because I can't see shit. Well, to be fair, Dark Souls 3's like trophies. I've got the platinum trophy for Dark Souls 3. I don't know what console you're playing it on, but I've just killed myself, so that's fine. How am I fucking alive? That was lucky. No, the achievement / trophies are actually fairly doable offline anyway. Most of the hardest ones that you're gonna have if you're wanting to get all of the achievements and stuff is the Covenant items, because you get a majority of them by doing online play, but you can farm for them in offline mode as well. Oh boy, I don't want to do this. I don't know how I got away with that, but I'll take it. I don't think I'm supposed to do this section first. I feel very uncomfortable by doing this. You bought your 4th Switch yesterday. That wasn't luck, pure skill. I'll take that. Not going to get rid of it this time, okay? I mean, all right. I'll when work resumes, I'll check in with you to see if you've still got your Switch. This guy is a nonce. 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 And he's also a werewolf. But he's also a nonce. And now he's dead. Honestly, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this. Oh well. We're doing it now. Oh, this is where the aliens come into play. I forgot that they're a thing in this game. No, no, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do they turn around, or do they just follow this walking pattern? Because they don't seem to be charging at me, so that would suggest that there is a point at... Oh, now they're charging at me. Fucking dogs, man. Don't kill me now that I've got down here, for fuck's sake. Oh, you... I hate this game. I hate video games. I hate all of this. I need a time machine so I can go back in time to when my mum or my nan or whoever it was bought me the Game Boy, slap it out of her hands and tell her to give me a football instead. Fuck me. Right, okay, well, at least we know where we're going, folks. So there's that. I'm having a bit of a stress day on this, if you hadn't noticed. It's going well. Oh, good times. Had to mute you for that sneeze. Nobody wants to hear that. You need to behave, mate. I bet he claims benefits for that wheelchair, but actually spends it all on that Gatling gun instead. as if that whiffed. No. Let's not do this today, shall we? Stop shooting at me. I love how that guy over there just hasn't turned around. He's like, yeah, my mates are dying, but I just don't care. And to be honest, mate, same. Cool. Well, at least we've got our bullets back, so that's something. All nonces are incredibly hairy and tall like that. You're not wrong. Oh, more items. I almost walked past those. Lovely. I'm a little bit annoyed that we died as soon as we got to the bottom of that area, but it's fine. There is a reason to come up here, I just can't remember what it is. Wow, okay, well that was uncalled for, sir. You finished? There we go. I swear I've seen tentacles in this game. Yes, we were almost close to one, to be fair, until we got annihilated by that group of enemies. Excuse me, sir. Put the fucking shotgun down. And to be honest, when we get down to the bottom again, at some point, you'll see him. Because I ain't going that way again. That was a stupid idea. There is something at the top of here, and I just can't remember for love nor money what it is. The sky and the cosmos are one. The choir. Don't care. Oh fuck. Kill him before he starts shooting at me. Oh, flamethrower, fair enough. Right, what is the reason for coming up here? Radiant Sword Hunter Badge, decent. We can use that at the Hunter's Greed. Well, I'm stumped, to be honest, but we'll take that Hunter's Badge, though. That's decent. Alright, let's try and get down to the bottom again without dying. Take your bets, folks. Am I going to make it down to the bottom without dying, or am I going to stack it? Okay, he's dead. I just saw him in the corner. I'm like, is he going to attack me, or? Ah, is this dickhead that we knocked off earlier? I'll take these though, thank you very much. Lovely job. God, this is taking forever. Whee! Well, that could have sucked. Or hopefully we've killed, because we've killed that wolf thing, werewolfy bastard. He shouldn't still be alive. So little victories, I suppose. I'm gonna pop one of these. I can't see. There we go. Madman's knowledge. I'm sure that was 10 out of 10 worth it. Oh, Christ. How am I going to reach that? I don't think I'm going to reach that. Well, made it. The question is, can I do what I did before? The answer is yes. Sick. Okay, we survived. I'll take that. Happy days. Right, let's go get my blood echoes back. There they are. And not go the way that we went last time. I think actually we can get some sweaty clothes now. Sweaty clothes. Happy days. Well, put some sweaty clothes on. There we go. Look at that. Yes. Sweaty. Oh shit, there's a dog there. You're getting on my nerves, sir. Payback. Why? Away! Oh, well, I don't know where that Billy Big Bollocks went, but yes, there you go. There's a little Cthulhu bastard down there. I'm not going to fight him because he will kill me. Like, he will straight up kill me. Might antagonise him a bit, though, because it's funny. There he is. Tentacle face. Don't you hit me with those. Don't you hit me with those. Oh shit. Run away. Run away. Chase me. Fall down and die so that I get some extra blood echoes. They fucking did as well. I'll take that. Lovely. Cool. Okay, well that's... Well, another one died. That's fair. Okay. Oh, here we go. So this was the right way. Well, it's a shortcut, I guess. I wasn't being deluded. Please don't kill me. I'm too young to die. Oh, double whammy. I'll take that. Ah, too early. We're building up a hefty amount of Bleckos again. I don't know if it's worth banking them or not. Annoying that he's on the stairs and I can't do the thing that I want to do. Alright, mate. Jesus. I did not know you could come this way. I did not know that that was a thing. Oh, fair play to you. If we're going to fight, I'm not fighting on some bloody stairs. Oh, shit. Okay, there's more of you following him. Well, fair play, boys. If that's how you want to do it, fair enough. I, however, am not going to entertain that idea. Come here, Mr. Doggo. Let's have a cuddle. I think it's rude that you're shooting me. I don't think you should do that. I think you should be nice. Okay, we are... I had no idea he could get up there. I've played this game so many times. I've never seen that happen, ever. That is fascinating. You want to try that again? Good man. The mystery of the locked door has been solved. Quick, use your pyromancy. I wish I had pyromancy. Nice try, sir. Oh, that was my fault, and I shouldn't have paid attention to that. Screw you, douchebag. Right. There is a boss coming up, and I don't know that I'm quite ready for it yet. Purely because I've got a lot of bleckos on me, but then other parts of me is like, do I really care? I too also go bleh when I see somebody I don't like. That wasn't very nice. Right, well, here's the Duolingo.com. I could use these echoes before I fight this boss. Or I could not fight this boss, get the next lantern. I don't know, because it's... I'm trying to think how many level ups this is. And yes, because this is Bloodborne, of course it's not going to fucking tell me how many levels it is until my next level up. That's not annoying in the slightest. I do have some cowl runes as well that I could equip. So, I guess the real question is, what do I do? Should I go and spend these bleckos? Or should I go and fight this boss? There's a lot of echoes, to be fair. I think I'm trying to remember when the next lantern is, and I feel like it's close by. It won't be any closer to the boss than the cathedral lantern. Yeah, go spend the echoes. Good shout, folks. I don't think it's going to be any closer to where we are now. In fact, I think it's going to be a little bit further. So I'm going to check first if this is the area. I think it is. It is. So mug it. Mug it. Absolutely mug it. We'll just have to sprint past everything. Let's go spend these, and then we'll use the remainder of the stream time on the boss fight. Unless a Christmas miracle happens and we beat him first try, which I can't see happening, because I think it's Vicar Amelia. If it's Vicar Amelia, I'm fucked, because I don't remember how to fight her. Right, well, we might as well get rid of all of these whilst we've got them. Well, that's a tasty little top up in echoes there with these, so I'll take that.
Welcome.
What is it I desire? To be leveled up, please. How many have I got? 3 level ups. Wow, I'm so privileged. That'll do. Let's go and fortify this. Actually, yes, that's a good shot. I'm glad I came back now, because we got we're missing one. That's annoying. Mind you saying that, I think I can actually get some from this thing, because we're not playing online, so it doesn't matter about the insight. Please, maybe? No, you don't have any. That's slightly disappointing. Never mind. I might as well check out these Carol runes then. I don't have the ability to do that yet. For fun. This is the best day ever. Okay, well. Worst case scenario, folks. If we don't have... not really interested in the Kirk Hammer, to be honest with you, because it means leveling Dex, and no one levels Dex. But I do like Ludwig's Holy Braid. No, right, okay, well, when push always comes to shove, just get more blood vials. It's just the right thing to do. Right, okay, let's go and stop putting it off. Let's go and fight Vicar Amelia. I will be right back. And we're back, folks. Let's go and fight this boss. And hope and pray we do it a mischief. I am, however, going to sprint past most of, if not all of, the enemies because I can't be bothered to fight my way there. Because I know what'll happen. We'll build up a nice chunky amount of souls, and then I'm gonna want to run back and spend them, and it's just going to be a recurring cycle, over and over and over again. So let's just not. Thank you, sir. Yourself. Okay, here we are. I'm actually going to put my clothes back on now. Because wearing sweaty clothes against the boss is probably not a smart idea. Coolest boss transformation, though. This cutscene. I hope you enjoy it. Gives me enough time to mentally prepare for this fight, let me tell you. Ah, dearie me. Well, if I do this first time, I'll be impressed. can't remember how to fight this boss. I love the boss theme for this fight though. Felt like I dodged that, but I evidently didn't. Stop healing yourself. Stop healing yourself. My fire paper right now. Fuck. Oh dear. Oh, you little shitbag. Stop healing yourself. Come on, man. Really? Oh, that's juicy. I'll take that. As if, man. Whew. Okay. Fair enough. Wow. Okay, well I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That was decent. That was double decent. Okay, well yeah. Let's go back to the Chunter's dream, shall we? I genuinely thought that was going to take a hell of a lot longer than it did. So fuck yeah. Basically. Hi, can you bank these echoes for me, please? Because I don't want to lose them. We've got another 3, so 2 rather, not 3. Okay, decent. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm in awe of myself mainly because I did it. And on that bombshell, folks, I'm gonna call it a night. To be fair, that's a decent little stream we've done today. I thought that was gonna be a lot harder than it was. All right, the first half of the stream was a bit shite, but what can you do? Thank you all for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. I know it's been a bit of a quiet one tonight in the chat and followers wise, but it's another day, and we'll come back with some more Bloodborne. Hopefully at some point this week. Not tomorrow because I get to watch the football tomorrow, but possibly Wednesday. We'll think about it. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening. Thank you for coming out. And if you're watching on the YouTube, please subscribe. And as always, if you've got a spare Amazon Prime account knocking around, chuck me a subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It helps me out. And I'll speak to you soon.